What's up everybody, Yogi here. Today I got for you guys a guide for the new Neji Super Impact. I want to tell you guys right now, do not slack on getting this Neji. He is on par, arguably could be better than Kirin Sasuke, a unit that came out a year ago and has hands down been the best free-to-play, Super Impact character. And Neji is extremely good, long range, good health and speed. He can Jutsu Seal. Yeah, he's very good. But let's go ahead and get into this. So we have 4 enemies appearing on the first map. Now, what's going to happen with everyone who has a timer of 1, they're going to do normal attack every turn. If they have continuous, they're going to do 2 normal attacks once that wears out. There's no jutsus to worry about, no craziness. The thing that is unique about them, however, is they all have field skills that give them or give their teammates damage reduction and substitution chance. So that is why you're going to be seeing me use Kakashi's Jutsu here a lot, because he ignores substitution. Another good example is, of course, Hinata, because she was made for this raid, but also KCM Naruto, Final Valley Naruto here, and my Obito also ignore substitution on their jutsus. So that's what you want to, try to do here to get rid of them as soon as possible, because if you get comboed a lot, obviously you will lose. So I'm making sure here to have my Final Valley Naruto have the first move here, so I can push everyone away, space them out. That way their field skills will not be affecting them as much. Like, a few of them are going to attack here, get closer to each other, that's fine and all. But for the most part, they're far away enough so I can use my Hashirama's Jutsu here, and that will be enough to take most of them out. Fun fact here, this Shikamaru is not Shippuden Shikamaru. This is the last version of him, but since he looks so similar to the Shippuden one and they've been too lazy to put Shippuden Shikamaru in the game, here he is, trying to blend in, but I can definitely tell the difference. Now, on to the second map here. Neji is going to be immune to Jutsu Sealing and Mobilization. I know, big surprise, right? And he's also going to heal himself after using a secret technique, or his jutsus, whatever you want to call it. And when he hits you with his secret technique, he can also have a chance to inflict you with attack weakening and or chakra recovery sealing. So what I'm going to be doing here is continually using Kakashi's Jutsu to whittle him down. And I am going to make sure that I start off with my third row on the last map, and you will see why I have brought some of these characters in a minute. But basically, the thing I'm going for here is Kakashi and Obito, when synced with mid-range characters, are immune to Jutsu Sealing, and that is something that Neji is going to be doing a lot of on the last map. So what my aim is to do is to have mid-range characters out the whole time so that they never get Jutsu Sealed and I can continually fight as I want to. On to the last map here. As a standard, they are both going to be immune to Jutsu Sealing and Immobilization. The difference being Naruto is 75% immune to health recovery sealing, and Neji has a 90% chance of hitting you with Jutsu Sealing for 4 turns just by attacking you. Now, if you can see here, the field skill that Neji is giving Naruto is going to be reducing his damage up to probably 30% depending on how close they are, and also 50,000 heal every turn. There's no way you can get rid of Naruto with that heal going on. So that is why I moved my Obito down in the bottom corner there to get Neji to focus him, get him away from Naruto so that I can start getting rid of him, because he is very, very annoying to deal with. Now, what they do, basically, in Naruto's case, is every time his countdown ends, he's going to hit you with his Rasengan Shuriken. He pushes you back a little bit, and as time goes on, he can start attacking you more. He might do it 2 times, he might do it 3 times. I think it's based on how low Neji is at the time. But basically, when Naruto keeps attacking you, he will force your characters to only have a mid-range amount of movement, so you can't move them exactly where you want to, which is very annoying. And then he also can switch to your characters. So once he starts spamming his jutsu over and over again, and you can't switch out, it can be detrimental to your run. You will lose, and that's why we're going to be targeting him first. In Neji's case, since we have mid-range characters out constantly, we don't have to worry about the jutsu ceiling. However, he can still immobilize. He cannot mobilize Obito, however, since he is syncing with all except heart. So we don't have to worry about him being inflicted with that. But if Neji decides to aim for Kakashi, he will be immobilized, or he has a chance to, you know, it depends what other characters you run behind him or whatever field skills are going on. Now when it comes to my Kakashi, he only has the dupes to boost his attack power, not the reset dupes, so that is why you're going to see me using my jutsu with him more than his ultimate, because I know once I use that ultimate, that's it. I can't, you know, keep damaging him every turn unless I get some more chakra. Whereas the helper one, of course, is max duped, but he didn't want to reset for me. Of course, if you are using a helper Kakashi, go for one with dupes. Makes the run go a lot smoother. And now once Naruto gets low enough, I'm going to go ahead and finish him off with Obito's ultimate, because it's a full map ultimate. I can attack him from a safe distance. And once Naruto is gone, we're pretty much sitting pretty. All you have to worry about with Neji is the fact of ganging up all of our units and him doing a lot of damage with this rotation. It's not going to be that hard, however, to just keep your characters all separate. With Kakashi having his long range jutsu, you can keep spamming that from a safe distance, along with just all of them having full map ultimates. You can just use them from wherever and be completely fine. Now once I am not switch sealed on my third lane, I can of course use Minato without worrying about my Obito Kakashi getting jutsu sealed. Minato can be inflicted with it, but it's fine since switch sealing is no longer a problem with Naruto gone. And as for Final Valley Naruto, I'm not really going to be pulling him out. Same thing with Hashirama, unless I am going for the finish here, since, you know, I can bring them out, of course, whenever I want to, but again, doing that will break up the mid-range only formation, and having Kakashi jutsu seal will suck a lot. Anyway, you guys, you enjoy the rest of the video and see how I handle it. If you want to experiment with trying to get rid of Neji first, you're free to do that, but just remember Naruto is a huge pain in the butt because of his switch sealing and restricting your movement. And there is always the chance that Neji, when using his rotation, he will attack people who are the farthest away from him. So if you're not careful or very unlucky, he can get close to Naruto and start healing him for 50k every turn. So beware of that as well. Anyway, you guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully it helped you guys out. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe before you leave. If it did, peace.
That's right.